there's been this scam that's been going on for like 20, 30 years. My parents are involved in it. I'm involved in it. Retirement funds are involved in it. Everyone's doing it, but no one's kind of questioning it. Everyone knows this. This is the typical calculator. You put $10,000 in 9% interest rate. We wait 40 years and you're a millionaire. Easy as that. Easy as that, right? If the only way to make money is by solving problems, and the size of the problem that you solve dictates the amount of money that you're receiving, is this a big problem? Is Microsoft having big problems? And is my $2,000 that I'm investing in them gonna, solve a big problem and gonna give me my maximum returns? If there was something that you could make 800% on rather than 8%, would that not you'd be like, oh, it's a scam, right? That's not a real thing. What if there's another way and you could actually solve a problem, and let's say instead of $2,000, which isn't even a lot of money, let's just say it's 10% of that, $200. No, you know what? Let's even say it's 1% of that, $20, $20 in. And whatever service, I don't know, maybe pick the one that I'm doing right now and making 800 times returns on, maybe higher than 800 times return on. Web design. It's not hard, right? You could do it. I'm not even that smart. I'm not even a fucking web designer and I'm doing it. So learn how to make some websites and solve some problems. So who do you serve? Well, I don't know. Who needs websites? Business owners? Well, what business owners? Maybe local business owners? Make a simple website for a local business owner, and how much you charge for this. So let's say your first one is free, and your second one is $500, and your third one you charge $700, and he still says yes. And then you charge $1,000, and they still say yes. And then you charge $1,500, and they say yes again. And say, okay, well now first of all you've made like 10 websites because you made 5 just practicing on your own. Now you've gotten paid for 5. The next one you're charging is $2,000. Well, this has been 1 year. 1 year, and how much money have you made? Let's see. You made $5,700. This is the return. I didn't even think that it was right, because this is the fucking return. 28,000% return. This looks like it's the wrong number. How long would that have taken you in here? How long would that have taken you in stocks? It's like they're tricking you to have a depressing, horrible, unfulfilled, unproductive life by just giving your money to someone else. Just give your money to someone else. Just put it in the stock market. Trust me, it'll make you happier. It'll make you rich. In 40 years, you'll be rich. When you're dead, you'll be rich. Don't worry. When money doesn't exist anymore, you'll be rich. Don't worry. You can buy the car you want in 40 years. Are you kidding me? This is the multiplier. This is the money multiplier. It's not Microsoft or Tesla or Nvidia. What's the next Tesla? Should I buy Neo before they go bankrupt? No, use your brain. This is the money multiplier. It attracts energy. It gives you ideas. You fuel your ideas. You go out into the universe, use your money, your $20, and you can multiply that by $28,000, 28,000%, 28,000%. You're brainwashed with the capitalism of saying, I'm going to improve shareholder value. Instead of what capitalism really is, I'm going to solve the biggest problem. Start thinking about problems. Look around. Okay, look. Maybe these guys need blinds. These guys' windows are open. Maybe they need some blinds. The building over there is pretty dirty. Maybe I should wash the building. Look at all these windows. Maybe the windows need washing. These services are, 1, not hard to fucking learn. You learn them by practicing on your own house. 2, they're not expensive to get started. You go to Canadian Tire and you buy a squeegee. Start squeegeeing your bathroom mirror. 1, you'll have a clean bathroom mirror. And 2, you'll learn how to do a service that you can charge thousands of dollars for. Put a little bit of money in, a little bit of time in, and learn a fucking service. Solve a fucking problem. Okay, let's not do web design because you're not creative enough and it's too hard, and local business owners won't buy from you and you're scared to call someone. Let's just do a local service. Window cleaning. I've done this too, and I made $20,000 a month in literally my first month. I learned on my own house. I charged my first neighbor $50, and now I'm charging $300. And I go to all my neighbors and I charge $300 now. That's my rate. And I do this 10 times in the summer. Boom. I'm $3,500. And now what's this here? This divided by 50. Guess what the return is. Just guess. 70%? Seems like 70%, right? No, it's 7,000%. 7,000%! Well, what does this take you? It takes you 10 hours. It takes you an hour per house to clean the fucking windows. Are you kidding me? You're like, no, I don't want to do that because that's some effort. Effort, bro? Talk about 7,000% return on your investment. Okay, so you have a 7,000% money multiplier. I'm not even going to talk about the $28,000 one, which is obviously what I'm building my business on, which is why I'm doing that, because the fucking money multiplier is 30,000%. Let's just stick with the 7,000 one. Maybe you put in $50,000 because you said, I'm going to actually invest in my business instead of investing in the stock market, and multiply it by 70,000%. What does that equal? $3.5 million. $3.5 million. So you're just doing this at scale. Now the real kicker is that you don't actually have to multiply yourself by 1,000 times. All you have to do is hire people. Like, it's this idea that people have to invest in the stock market. You have to give your money to someone else to multiply it. That's what you're doing. You're giving your money to Microsoft, to Tesla, and you're saying they're better money multipliers than I am. Trust me, they're not. And you know how you missed the initial upswing in Facebook where it went from $0 to $10,000? That's where you are. You're starting from nothing, and you're going to... The thing is, this will actually make you happier than investing your money in the stock market. The stock market drains you. It sucks your energy from you. You're worried. You're checking it all the time. Is Doge going up? Is Ethereum ever going to match Bitcoin? No, it's fucking not. Are you ever going to get your shit together and actually execute on one of your ideas? The universe is going to stop giving you ideas if you never execute on them. That's the way the universe works. It has unlimited number of ideas, but it only gives it to a limited number of people. It only gives it to people that are actually going to respect them and actually take advantage of them, because it wants these ideas to come to life. It wants these ideas to come to fruition. So if you're not going to bring these ideas to fruition and they just wither and die with you, the universe is going to stop giving you them. Maybe you're even at the point where the universe has stopped giving you ideas. Isn't that fucking depressing? So start thinking about ideas, acting on them, and bringing them to life. You're rewarded for bringing things into the world. Bring something into the world, build something. It makes you so happy, so fulfilled to actually build something. Build something. Stop giving your money to fucking Bill Gates. And I didn't even talk about 1 second. No, I'm not even going to say it. I'm literally not even going to say it. I'll just leave it at that. You know, I was doing a little bit more research into inflation and the money supply, and I'm like, this doesn't really actually make any sense, because you're telling me that the global money supply and the S&P 500 aren't correlated, and that each dollar you print doesn't directly just reflect in the S&P 500, but it looks like it does.